Hey everybody, welcome back. We're just mowing the videos down today. You notice I'm wearing the same shirt. It's Eddie Bauer Outdoor Outfitters. I've seen, this is from Kirkland, aka Costco. I've seen two people wearing this shirt in the wild. One of them was a 12-year-old boy at the pharmacy with his mom. The other one was like a 72-year-old man at the Science Museum in Vancouver. So, listen, I'm not wearing this because I think it's a trendy shirt. Let's just put it that way. It's just comfortable. Just a nice, comfortable shirt. Nothing wrong with it, okay? Nothing wrong with it. 1, nothing wrong with me. 2, nothing wrong with me. Can I say that, like, I've been very pleased with my performance on this weekly so far. My results have been pretty good. And moreover, let me be like a clean smartphone. You don't see those too much because you take them into the toilet all the time, which I support, by the way. You deserve to have nice things while you're pooping. Yes, I'll admit I take my phone into the toilet, not into the bowl, but while I'm sitting down on the toilet, of course. I guess I just have the luxury of having never dropped it into the toilet because I'm good at holding things. I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody. More than happy with round number 1. Let's get a level. The main reason I'm proud of myself is A, that last lobby was hot. In terms of the elos of the gamers involved, it was a hot lobby. But then secondarily, we've made it work with many different conditions. We've gotten the spoon-fed early jellyfish that just goes crazy. We've gotten the early game ox with a giraffe, and then it just carries you to your late game pivot without having much risk of loss. We made a psychotic Doberman pivot almost work. We beat the person who beat us like 2 rounds before they lethaled us. They set up superior. I give them all the credit in the world. But we're not a one-trick pony this week. It's not like, oh, if we don't get guinea fowl, then cancel Christmas. Like, we're out here cooking up some interesting stuff. I feel more comfortable in like the wide oeuvre of pets available this week than I have in a while. I would level because an ox is that important to me. We didn't get an ox. Here's what I would do. I would buy this sheep. Roll once. This will leave us partially squatted, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna drive you crazy probably on this one. We're gonna run 3 squatted with a sheep with meat. Feeling like a meat on a sheep. Something takes it part of me. You know what I'm talking about. Corn with a K, not with the. There's something here. Gen Z be like corn. Oh, you mean Q-U-O-R-N? Millennials be like, you mean K-O-R-N? Boomers mean like C-O-R-N? Every generation they reinvent corn, man. Silent generation be like, oh, you mean maize? My God, we drew. I'm a little stunned, but I mean, I got faith in the meat on a sheep team, honestly. I feel like Koala could do something. I'm not worried about tempura right now, okay? We ain't at Benihana. Nah. Okay, so we're in a weird spot. Sheep is really good. Organic oxen start spawning next turn. That would be very nice. Jellyfish, I wouldn't say it's too late, but it's certainly not as early as I would like. So what are we looking for? Level your sheep next turn, get a penguin, and rely on a... Level your sheep next turn, get a hippo, and an organic giraffe. That's the clean way. Otherwise, we're in the Doberman zone. So you got a level 1 jelly, level 1. Nobody really, unless they got lucky, which is, I give them all the credit in the world if they did. I would love to have the same, I would take it myself. I don't want to make myself sound like a sad sack. We've been doing very well this week. Admit it. And well, we're gonna win. Oh my god. Okay, admit it. You didn't expect the koalas to do anything. Me neither, but here we are. Come on, level me. Oh. I don't really want any of this. But a hawk is probably the best option. And I'll just stack you. I don't want any of the other units there. I'm going to say it is too late for a jellyfish now. And it pains me because I don't really know. We don't have like a good setup. We have a really good sheep. No ox payoff, I should say. To put it in Blagojevich terms. Let me see, threes. We probably, I mean, it's hard because teams change a lot at this stage of the game. Big jellyfish are going to cause us a problem, but it doesn't seem like there's any of those really out there right now. We're on what, 5? We're on 5 life. Okay. I mean, I'm looking at teams as they stood last round, and I'm like, not to be rude, but I rinse a lot of them. This is a little rude, but like just the sheep alone is like pretty substantial. It's an 8/9 that summons 2 4/4s. The problem is we have no visible future, but that can change over time. At least we're not taking 90 seconds to figure out what we're doing on turn 5. Must be some pretty complicated setups out there. That's nasty. Little miraculous, but we take it for sure. The koalas are doing more than I thought they would. Sure, sheep me, and I'm not investing in anything. Okay, I mean, at this stage of the game, it seems insanity, but you have to talk about leveling or buffing your sheep because you got to buff something. At some point, you're going to need some stats. You're not going anywhere for a while. We got plenty of capacity on the squad, so why don't you take some meat, like, just in case you end up going up against a hippo or something. For now, and this is how ranked goes, you know? Sometimes, in arena, you're kind of angling for how do I get to 10 wins. In ranked, you're like, I'm surviving until... It's like sculpting, you know? Just don't make a mistake if you can avoid it, and if you, like, oh, there's the Mona Lisa in there, then you're like, Mona Lisa, there you go. And sometimes you go, and you're like, it still looks like a slab of marble. You tick, 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 tick. As long as you don't accidentally crack the whole thing, then, you know, you're still in this. Like, we're not sweating it too much just yet. But it would be nice to have a theme. Otherwise, you're like, where is this going? It's like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And then you get halfway through, and you're like, oh, there's where it's going. Oh, delightful. Huge, huge. Okay, still hanging. This team has an expiration date, but so do a lot of other teams that are closer to 0 HP. You have to take your level. Lion would go insane. One of these days. Okay, we're gonna rooster, and then this is crazy, but maybe this week we'll be running a spawning team, or this ranked, with a fly and some... I mean, you need a turkey for a spawning team, and that doesn't exist this week. The fly just sort of helps. Maybe this is a pipe dream, and it's how you know I'm cooking outside of my normal comfort zone. Maybe we could get a big German Shepherd. Hi, Tomo. And use that to buff the attack of everything that we're spawning. Like the hawk, the giraffe, and the koala are gone at some point. We probably can't afford to ever sell the sheep or the rooster at this point, unless things are insanely dire, in which case we're probably screwed anyway. And also, you know what else buffs stats really nicely? Don't shoot the messenger. You already know the answer. It's the dragon. It can go a little crazy with it. We're still feeling... A-okay. We just need that little extra push. I think it would be smart of us, though it also pains me, it would be smart of us not to get our level until the next turn. This German Shepherd is a tier 6, right? It's tier 6. It takes so much buffing to get it. Like, I really think our win condition, to have a good chance at the top 4, I mean, it sounds like sandbagging because we're doing really well already. But, like, we don't have a skunk, so these hippos and jellyfish, if we ever face them, they're going to cause us some serious problems. I think it would be nice to have a skunk, full stop, but then I also think it would be really... Like, a German Shepherd is like, okay, we can still keep pushing in this direction. And then dragons is like, we may have a shot at the crown. Because we got the capacity to run dragons. I would happily run 2 dragons and sell hawk, giraffe, koala, and just start cycling tier 1s into the middle. Even then, it's going to be hard to beat like the big hippo and jellyfish without a... Particularly hippo without a skunk. But I guess maybe we should just be buying stingray for like stinky socks whenever it shows up. I don't think we're in a bad spot. I think we're blessed to have done as well as we did in the mid game. And then, you know, in the late game, you can't always have a complete internal locus of control, you know? I think we also have not faced any of the nightmarish teams, which is pure luck if we're being honest. So, okay, these are not the units we're looking for. I still think, I mean, we don't have enough HP to make Crane work. We don't have the kind of spawning power to make, like, or the scaling power to make a lion work. Lionfish is fun. We don't have scalers, though. If we're going to have any chance of beating these hippos, we have to keep the hawk for now, even though it kind of is bumming me out. Okay, so this is where the pivot has to start. The koala does nothing. We buy an alpaca. This could at least allow us to supercharge our leveling. You're going to call me very crazy for this one. On this turn, I think it's very important we get a level 2 skunk. So I'm going to do a double sell. Please give me a dragon. No dragon. Okay, so I knew we were going to be 4 squatted. I own the 4 squattedness. I think the pivot had to happen. We'll get a level 2 rooster next turn as well. I just wanted to make sure we're maximizing the alpaca usage. You don't understand how long the spring has been coiled on this one. We now have something we can lean into a little bit. Apologize to me. We would not have made that happen if we stuck with what we had earlier. Can I get somebody running the fact check on that, please? This has been fact checked true by real American patriots. We have to dump the sheep. And the sheep has been very nice for us. It brings me no pleasure to do this. But the alpaca pivot setup here is just, it's just crazy. Now you're just going to go here for a second. Now we got a ways to go. Not that interested in you. Very interested in, we should just buff you because then when the stats come around next time, it'll make more sense. Not interested. We're looking to find another unit we want to get to level 2. It's none of you. That's fine. Now, we're probably in a pretty tight spot here. But you got to admire the man's chutzpah, right? Look at this. If there's anything I'm thankful for, somehow that sheep got us through the mid-game without losing a single HP, which is insanity. Pretty scared of this Doberman Lionfish team long term. I mean, this is as vulnerable as it's going to be, and the Lionfish is going to go crazy. Actually, summons seem like they would match pretty nicely against that. Otherwise, I'm feeling like we're not locked into a perfect game, but I'm feeling more confident than I have been recently. We're going down on this one. But you know what? Not by much, and I think we got great scaling potential. It would still be awesome to get a dragon, bro. No dragon. Level 2 Lionfish, maybe I'll regret this. It just doesn't appeal to me that much. Level 2 Dragon. I know we have the German Shepherd. I'm so sorry to our Skunk. Wait, we don't need to sell anything. You stack them. You place your dragon. Forget the German Shepherd. It would be nice. Sorry, you're gone. It would be nice to run the German Shepherds, but we're on a dragon build. It is what it is. Are you kidding me, man? I think you just eat dirt on this one. Honestly, I would rather roll and freeze more tier 1s in the future. We're going to leave the skunk where it stands. Because you ranked and arena are two very different beasts. Yes, getting a hawk out there wouldn't be so bad, but we got to think in the long term, brother. Like, if forget the Y-intercept if we can raise our slope by like 20%. I mean, we're cooked, not surprisingly, we're cooked on this one. But I genuinely think we did the right thing to set ourselves up. It may not get us there, but I think we did the right things to set ourselves up. Time will tell, right? You may be right. I may be crazy. But I might just be the lunatic you're looking for. Don't even worry about the skunk. Now, on this one, I'm a pretty simple guy. I think that maybe, did we have to sell you then? Run something like this. You got the garlic. I don't expect it to matter that much, but melon at the front to possibly beat hippo a little easier. Okay. Understand we're 4 squatted. If you think that a 2-3 fish would have changed things more than this melon, well, enjoy hanging out down here with Daka Daka. That's all I'm saying. Not trying to make anybody feel bad or anything like that. Now, we're evaluating other teams. No offense, I know you just beat me. Your team is mine, but slower. Your team has a very strong jellyfish, which scares me, but it's not scaling very much at all. Your team scares the crap out of me. This lionfish team frightens me mightily. I'm sorry to have said it, but that doesn't change its truthiness. Very nice shop roll. Having more melon armor will also hit the spot. That's huge. Because it'll block more attacks from the lionfish. So you got a melon, because you're okay, you're going off 2x. I understand. We gotta think about this logically, okay? We first go up against you with the skunk. We trade because you have a lot of attack, but I have melon. Then everything gets blown up. You, I don't really care what's in this. I think you can stay here. We want you in position. If you don't die, we want you in position 3. We actually want weaker units closer to the back, in my opinion. Because this means stronger units closer to the back. Because this means our weaker unit has a better chance of blowing up the coconut armor. We don't want to waste 36 attack blowing up coconut armor. If we can have a squirrel or a dragon hit it and then have the rooster at the back ready to go, bop, 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 then there's something, I think it increases our chances. But anytime you got a lionfish, there's a little variance involved as well. You got to concern yourself with. I'm not crying over that. I think we scale better than them, quite frankly. I think we got a real chance to take ourselves to the exalted zone here. Now, you got to go. Just don't accidentally sell your rooster because it's in position 5, okay? No, not interested. Only thing I'm interested in, tier 1s or a melon. No melon, no tier 1s. Then I'm rolling you down. Unless maybe a bear could do something interesting. It's going to be you. You guys have croissants. I don't think a bear is going to do anything. So then we roll for more tier 1s. Oh, that's big too. Okay, now we're probably going up against Danny Phantom. It's going to have a gorilla at the front. We want to do at least 22 damage. Done. Then we got 50, but how much HP are you going to have? 20. Work with me here. Do they have any snipers? None snipers? We definitely want to tap you in one hit. Okay. If they're crane fizzles, I'm feeling good. Wait, they had 2 monkeys buffing the gorilla. Maybe I screwed up here with my dragon. I did. And it don't matter what your name is. Okay. We're still here. Vogs lost on that one too. And you all laughed at me. When I told my friends I wanted to be a stand-up comedian, they all laughed at me. Well, nobody's laughing now. Okay, that's nice. Now, you son of a gun. 46-47. So you're going to be a 50-50. That's nasty, bro. I think we want the setup the same way we had it the turn that we drew. I think the methodology is the same. Oh, they've changed the game, and pray I don't change it further. Holy cow. Alrighty then. Have at you, good sir. Huzzah. Here. Forget the dragon. It's no longer that relevant. Really, the dragons are only out here buffing each other. So if anything, I mean, tennis ball to break some equipment might go insane. I also feel like you could do worse than a tiger. Come on. You could be stinky sock too, but tiger is kind of like a stinky sock in and of itself. So I think we run as... Oh, I was actually going to put a tiger out there. Never mind. I'm not going to worry about the game theory, okay? If they want to work around their squad in a different way, then I'll react to that, okay? But for right now, I'm going to stay business as usual. My word, it was a heck of a shot, don't get me wrong. The fact that we pulled that one out is crazy town. When I was relying on a sheep for so long. Hey, either way, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Let me just... I gotta take a peek, brother. Still top 5, but feeling great right now. If you've enjoyed yourself, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!